Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Murphy coming back again with another video here. So this video probably gonna be two parts. One part is just I'm doing right now, just probably rambling around. The second part is actually it's a pickup video. So actually, I went to Hong Kong this week and for 4 days, just majority just shopping and hanging around and enjoy the food. So I just want to give you guys some advice or like shopping tips or any like trip tips in general. So if you want to see the pickup video, just skip to the next one. But this one is actually really valuable and really important. So I hope you stay here. So just want to keep it short. So Hong Kong is part of like the People's Republic of China, but since it's an old like United Kingdom like colony, so they have their own currency, which is Hong Kong dollars. So just put in perspective, the Hong Kong dollars is fairly weak, and concerning Hong Kong don't have import tax, the pricing on all the clothes or everything is pretty cheap. So the one babe tee I bought this time, the retail in United States is like $112, so $112. But in Hong Kong, after I using my card, it charged me like $96. So it's pretty much like at least like 15% off just based off the currency. So another thing is like the official language is also English. So like for foreigners or like for travelers there is pretty much convenient. All the like younger people and maybe the older people all speak English and English everywhere. So that's another like advantage, if you go to Hong Kong, just enjoy your holidays. So you don't need to worry about the languages. So okay, moving on, let's just talk about like the shopping ideas or like shopping tips. So let's just go ahead, start from the high-end designer shit, or like you want to buy high-end stuff, all the designer shit. So for those things, the first place I'm recommending is called Harbor Bay. So Harbor Bay is pretty much that's the biggest shopping mall I ever seen. So it's bigger than all the the shopping mall I see in the States, and it's just insane. So just put into perspective, they have the whole floor just for kids. I mean the kids, Gucci kids clothing, the baby Mellow kids, the Ralph Lauren kids, all the kids stuff. They have the whole floor of it. Just imagine how big that spot is. So I mean, if your time is limited, you want to see as much of brand you want to see, just go to Harbor Bay. Just go to the Harbor City. They basically have everything. So by everything, I mean everything. If you like me, like traveling between season pieces in between Thanksgiving to Christmas, there's not a lot of like actual sale going on. So actually, I go for this high-end shopping. I went to a place called South Horizon Plaza. So it's in the southern part of Hong Kong. It's in actually in the South Island. So into the take the subway went there. So what in that place is a lot of like outlet. I will just put a picture here. So you can see there's a Saint Laurent, there's Ralph Lauren, there's Armani, there's a White Street. So all these outlets is there. And also there's IT outlet, there's a Joyce warehouse, there's a Landcroft warehouse. That's the three big retailer of clothing. So just I don't even need to mention IT because IT is the group or the organization that bought Bape. So that's for I think like 1 million or like $5 million US. But anyway, there's probably the biggest retailer or fashion merchandiser here in the whole Asia. So their outlets just concentrate all the brands they retailing or they contracting. So pretty much you can find a lot of like stuff go on really deep sale, probably 70 to 80% off. But they're probably past the 3 season, probably. Also, they're adding up. There's another store there called the D-Mop, also like outlet type of store. It's really shocking to see they still have like Easy Season 1 stuff to for sale, like all the 950 boots and the sweaters, sweatpants, all that kind of stuff. And what is really disappointing, or like I shouldn't say disappointing. Like it's a bummer. I mean, it's in the Saint Laurent outlets. I see they have a fall winter 2015 that combat the padded combat boot available. I can put the picture right here. So, but they don't have my size. The biggest one is like US 8, I think. But just give you guys a perspective. So stuff in the Horizon Plaza will be really old, at least 2 to 3 seasons old. So I see for breakup and stuff, I see a lot of like fawn or moody season going on there. But you will get a really good deal. So normally like 70-80% off, plus if you're buying 3 items, they give you 10% extra. If you're buying 5, they give you like 20% extra, things like that. So anyway, but those places kind of like you need to find your treasure instead of a huge garbage can, because there's just a ton of clothes there. You need to pick and choose everyone, and it's probably not your size, and all the sizing is like discontinued. You're probably not gonna find your size, even though you find something really good. Because for example, I found like one, either I can run the purse sweats, exactly the same one I have in my previous video in the army green colorway, but it only have like a size small, and it just can't fit me. But it's only like 120. It's like $120 compared to the retail probably like 700 to 800. So South Horizon Plaza is a place, to dig in or to try to find your treasure. I mean, because it's different perspective. I mean, everything end up there is for a reason. So that's pretty much concludes the the high-end shopping. So go to IT if you're just regular trying to check out the new season, and go to the IT outlet or any IT outlet. I prefer the one at the Silver Court, and also the South Horizon Plaza. So that's 2 spots. And also there's also a Babe outlet in Tongchong, if that's your thing. I will put the clip here. It's like Babe stuff, all 40% off. It's crazy. It's so tempting, but yeah, I didn't buy it because it just that's not my thing for now. So moving on. So for streetwear, so one thing I just want to mention is like in Hong Kong, Japanese brand or Japanese streetwear is much more cheaper than in the States, and on the contrary, the US brand like Supreme Undefeated is in the higher side actually. So it's just weird. But for me, I'm looking for Japanese brand like Undercover, like Wisdom, things like that. So the 2 places I'm recommending is like first is Tim Sa 3, and the second one is Kaohsiung Bay. So the biggest Babe store in Asia is in Kaohsiung Bay, and I think I have some footage here, maybe not, but anyway. So they have a Babe store there. They have the Juice, which is Juice Hong Kong, which is that store Edison Chen have. They have a Nike Lab. They have a Comme des Garçons store. They have an Off-White, and also some small boutique, like just personal like resale store. But since I'm looking for Japanese brands, this price is still pretty good. Like the one I went to is called Coldwell. So they have this Sekai and Fragment collaboration, but only have like a size small. They don't have my size, but still I end up buying something there. I mean, I will put a list here of all the small stores or small boutique. It's worth to check out. So the other place is in Mongkok. So there's a plaza called the Trendy Zone. So in that basement is a consistent all of this small boutique or small like reseller store. The spring price is crazy there. So last time I checked, a BOGO is probably like a 10 grand Hong Kong dollars, which is super insane. Yeah, because I mean I just don't see. I don't know. It's like in Hong Kong, it's kind of like Supreme's still really hot, but I will put a picture of like a regular like Hong Kong person, like not high, I don't know if a high beast or not, but just in general some random person dressing in the subway, give you a perspective how the Hong Kong person, how their fit, how their like fashion style is. But I still think like they are heavily influenced by Japanese culture. Like a lot of Japanese brands still really reviving or still like popular here, like Softnet, like Dapper Tabs, all the military stuff. Alright, let's just wrap up this video really quick and jump into the next one. And if you have any question regarding Hong Kong or the shopping ideas, just leave a comment and I will reply as soon as possible. Peace.